Good morning. Happy Monday. A lot of us think communication is about talking. What I think, and what I have experienced, and you can probably relate to me, is that the most powerful moments in a speech, in communication, in connecting with somebody, are the moments of silence. Yes, those are not the moments of speech, they are the moments of silence. Think about this. Let's say there's a speech going on and someone comes and says something. But if they don't give you a pause, if there's no silence when the speaker speaks for you to absorb what you got, then the speech will not be so impactful. I mean, imagine this. This is also becoming a trend. What is the most powerful time in the new age hippie speeches? It's the mic drop, right? After you're done with the speech, you drop the mic and you leave everybody in silence. And that's probably the highest moment of the speech. So silence is so powerful in its own way that most of us are deceived. We think staying quiet or having a pause in our communication is not powerful. But the most powerful speakers are comfortable in taking a pause and giving moments of silence in their talking, in their speech. In fact, let me tell you what, if you're speaking on stage, if you're ever public speaking, one of the toughest things to do is be quiet and give a pause in between your speech. It's only the mark of a really well-trained speaker or a confident speaker to be able to say something, take a pause, be silent, look at the stage, and then continue their speech. So, my folks, my friends, the power of silence is really underestimated in communication. But I think it is the times of silence when it is the most impactful communication that happens. Another example for you to relate. You're out with a friend or you gone for a date, you're meeting somebody for the first time. It's the silent moments that are awkward. You know why? Because you don't have that comfort level. When you can be silent with somebody for a long time, you've established a level of comfort. And that is again the power of silence. It's when you can be comfortable in the silence that you know you are communicating well, that you are well connected. And hence, once again, I tell you, folks, in communication, speech is important, but silence is impactful. Silence is powerful. And that is the power of silence in communication. Ankit,
Yeah.
we spoke about the power of silence, and I know
Right.
you have a couple of songs for us.
So there's only one song that I've got, but that's a single song because that's really powerful, and that's a classic song. Like it has made a lot of name. It's a song by Simon and 𝗠cie𝗿𝗆𝘀. It's called "The Sound of Silence." So I think let's begin with the song, right?
Let's go.
Super. Let's start. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brains still remains. Then the sound of silence, in restless dreams I've walked along narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turn my collar to the cold and damp, When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of the neon lights that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked that I saw, 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never shared. No one did. Says the sound of silence.
Wow.
That's it, brother.
Sung. That was so sweet, Ankit.
Thank you so much, bro.
Sound of silence.
Yeah, that was it. So, you know, it talks about the power of silence, as you were saying exactly in the live. It's really easy compared to being silent to keep on speaking, you know, to kind of show your power or try to show your confidence. But the real deal is when you can be silent and you know that I am correct, or that is the most powerful moment that you can show. So I think that's absolutely wonderful what you said.
Thank you, Ankit. Thanks once again.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome.
Bringing this soulful singing to the show. I was
Love
used
to. Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Guys, sound of silence. What a soulfully sung performance by Ankit. I mean, really, silence is so powerful. When you're listening to even a hip-hop track, you know, it's when the track goes and there's a beat drop and there's silence for a moment that all the excitement rushes in the people. And then when the beat comes again, they carry that excitement forward to dance. So even everywhere, silence is what creates a lot of impact. The powerful connection that comes out from your heart is when there's a silence, when there's a moment of silence, when those moments of silence are together. It's only when you can get comfortable with somebody in those moments of silence. Let's say you're meeting somebody and you can be silent with them and be comfortable. That's when you know that you've established a connection. But it's very tough with somebody you have not connected with to be silent with them, right? That's why I said, if you go out for a first date, it's very tough to leave out those moments when there's nobody talking. People get awkward. It's because there's not that connection. That connection is missing. But only when you establish a connection, you're comfortable with silence in the presence of each other. I hope that answers your question, Milena. Folks, this week, I encourage you, and I will also take this up as a project this week, to use the power of silence for a better week. In our communication, we can be silent and listen more. In speeches, when we're speaking, we can give moments of break and use the power of silence to create impact. Much love for you all. Let's utilize the power of silence to have an awesome week. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. Much love.